Good morning, it's Rev J back with your Friday weekend edition Down and Dirty Daily for the 27th of January. If this message gets cut off while you're watching it, just head over to tarotbytribe.com, click subscribe and you get full links of all our free readings. So, this is what our spread is looking like on this beautiful Friday going into the weekend. And the song that's playing right now is called Sway, and it's by an artist named Vic Runga. It's funny, when I was shuffling the cards and laying them down, I heard a woman on the edge, and then they said something about liquid courage, and I'm just going to throw out a cautionary note before anything goes further. Please be very wise with how you are imbibing things this weekend, and always, especially if you're doing it to gain some courage and you might be getting yourself around, get yourself a Lyft or an Uber, please. Be safe always. And I have to say it because in the center of the reading, these delirious people showed up. You do it auntie. A lot of times for me is somebody who might have accessed some liquid courage to muster up whatever strength they needed to be able to be brave about things that they wanted to say. And in some cases, it's because they might be having some sort of depressive, looking at the glass half empty sort of feelings that linger because of a difficult past. And I'm seeing here, though, mostly it's just taking on a sort of a connotation of the person that wants to say something. They might have been holding that torch, and this is the same position that this showed up yesterday with the Speranza card in the thought cloud over this potentially delirious person that's trying to figure out a way to say something. I'm hearing that person might have been reaching out for help with somebody here that in some cases is giving some advice about how to proceed forward so that some words can be spoken. I'm hearing a lot of it has to do with the fact that people might have been alone for a while in the past, is how they're showing it to me. A lot of times the stanza card can have an implication on that, especially if it's next to, this grieving person that's maybe, taken their time to learn how to have a good time again after things might have gone sour in the past. I'm hearing actually too that in some cases it's just really conversation that's been needing to happen for a while, and that more than anything else, it's really just about an acknowledgement of what's under the surface, because there's a lot of really great energy that's here. There's protection, there's hope, and there's stability here in both what I would consider long-term, very strong indicators for a good future if this is taking on a relationship connotation. And so really the main caution is just make sure that you've taken your time to ground yourself, especially if there's a situation calling for some words to come forward and you just feel like you need a little bit of support. And in some cases, that's what this could be. But again, if it comes to liquid courage, just be safe with yourself and realize too that if this is actually a relationship that has been brought together by this potentially deceased individual who's been showing up in some of the readings that have a romance implication, it seems like things are being brought together with some assistance that I would say is divine. And in other cases too, I'm hearing this might be something difficult to say because we've got a couple of threes showing up, and I'm hearing in some cases it's somebody that needs to get something off their chest because they're trying to take the threesome down to a twosome, and in some cases are just really concerned about the person that might be feeling left out. So that's what we got for you for this weekend here. Hope it made sense, and if it resonated with you, give us a thumbs up, let us know, and definitely hit us up at prayerfatheroftribes.com if you would like a personal zoom into your own world, because we're running a special on a Down and Dirty Personal through the end of the month. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you again on Monday when we're back for another one.